Kababayan Today, let's get to meet these two superstars. Kasama natin si Kaitlyn Alexander. She is under 14 midfielder. Kaitlyn Alexander is only 13 years old, from Lakewood, plays her club soccer for the Strikers, FCECNL. 02, her number, where she plays outside midfield, center midfield, and striker. During the AFC U14 tournament, she scored 3 goals for the Philippines and was named Player of the Match twice. There she is having a great time. You can tell she loves being out there. And of course, kasama rin natin si Journey Wynder, and she is a U14 defender. Journey Wynder is also 13 years old, from Laverne, California, and was the starting center back for the Philippine women's U14 national team. And there you see Journey kicking that ball. Woo! Journey plays defensive and forward positions for her club team, 02 West Coast FCECNL. And outside of soccer, Journey also participates in track. So I am assuming she is really fast out on the field. And wow, wearing that Philippine flag on her t-shirt very proudly. Here they are. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Okay, so you guys went to the Philippines for this amazing journey of a lifetime. I'm sure you returned a different person from when you left, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so Journey, let's talk about your journey. I thought that was funny. Journey, how was it like going to the Philippines for the first time with your mom, who's Filipina-American, who had never been to the Philippines either?
It was fun. It was like, I was excited at first, but then when I got there, I was a little bit homesick. I was by myself most of the time. My mom didn't come till
the very end?
Yeah, to the very end.
Okay, what did you discover about yourself that you didn't know beforehand?
I discovered stuff about like who I was, like I don't...
Like your culture, being around different Filipinos, because as a Filipina American that grows up in America, you have very different sensibilities from a Filipina that grew up in the Philippines.
Yeah.
But because of this experience, I'm sure you were able to really connect with all these girls.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you've grown in leaps and bounds, right? Just not just physically, because you know you were doing this camp, but I'm sure there was something that resonated as well, being back in your mother's homeland, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I connected with a lot of the girls, like both the FilAms and the Filipinos, like the
locals?
The locals,
the
yeah,
locals,
the locals.
Yeah. What was the best experience for you going out to the Philippines?
The best experience for me was probably seeing everything out there. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure when it's your first time going back, you know, it can be a culture shock, because there are very different things that we take for granted here in America that a lot of people don't have there, right?
Yeah.
So Kaitlyn, let's talk about your experience when you went to the Philippines. You, just like Journey, went back with your mom, who had never been to the Philippines, even though she was born there.
Yeah. Well, I grew in a very mature way. When I came back to the States, I was like, oh, I'm never taking for granted what my mom and dad give me. I will do my laundry, because we had to do our laundry in a courtyard in the heat, and it took like 3 hours just to get that all done, and then we had to do training again. So it was a very great experience. I don't think both of us will ever forget it.
Okay. And how do you think your mothers, because, you know, here you are in training camp, your mothers are Filipina, but they had never been back to the Philippines. I'm sure that was emotional for them, wasn't it?
Yeah, and especially leaving us there, it was like...
Yeah, like I'm leaving my daughter in my homeland, right? Yeah. Okay, so because you are a Filipina American that has competed, represented the Philippines, even though you live in America, how does that feel like? Kaitlyn?
Well, the competition is definitely different in the Philippines, and just it's an honor playing for a country that you've known forever but never been there. So it's like amazing.
Okay, how do you think this will change you as you compete, you know, in the future leagues? Because, you know, was this your first competition outside of America?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sure it won't be your last, right? And I asked you, when we were on break, I asked, so do you think you guys will be doing this 40 years from now? And they were really gung-ho, like, yes, this is it, we love it. Why do you love soccer so much, Journey?
I love it because number one, it's fun, and I get to do things that most people can't. So it makes me happy. The sport makes me happy.
Okay, what about you?
Well, I have a story behind why I'm a soccer player. Like, when I was born, I wasn't crying, so the nurse pinched me and I kicked her, and my dad's like, oh, there's a soccer player. And then I just started to pick up soccer, and then people inspired me, like famous people on the U.S. and the Philippine national team. I was just like, yes, this is my sport. Let's do this.
Awesome. You guys are really out there representing, and that makes people like me really proud of the fact that I'm also Filipino American because of all the success that you guys are getting. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, when we return, we're going to have all the girls here show off a little bit, show you what they can do with the ball, okay? We'll be right back.
For past shows of Kababayan Today, please go online to www.la18.tv/Kababayan Today. Or you can tweet me at GTONGI. And please like us on Facebook.com/KababayanLA18. Maraming salamat.